Hello and welcome. I'm NJ Yosh, and we are back in Bellwright for episode 62. Today's main goal is going to be getting the village of Bradford liberated. We are almost prepared. We do need to move our river dock, relocate that, and we need to do a test muster, as somebody had called it. Make sure everyone has the equipment they need. And then make sure the bell tower is built. We can kind of actually check that from here. Okay, it is not built yet. So let's start off with moving the river dock. The river dock. Now, okay. So now I can see it. It didn't feel like I could see it before, and I'm not sure why that was. Yes, I do know that you can travel to and from the travel point. Oops, that's the wrong spot. The travel point of the village hall, the town hall, but I very frequently forget. So I appreciate mentioning that. Yes, I am aware, and no, I am not good at remembering when the time comes to travel. So where can we move this? Boy, this is pretty steep over here. I don't know if we're going to be able to move it right here. Let's see. I don't think that's going to work there. There was this bit of beach over here, wasn't there? That's too steep. I got to find some place that my villagers are going to be able to walk up from. This might work here. I should find out who that is. Is that a cave? Alright, so this is going to be where we're going to put it. What is all of this? Just debris. Okay, fair enough. So relocate the river dock. That looks like a good enough spot. We have to cross a little bit of water, but that's okay. It's not too bad. Hopefully they'll start taking that apart. We can help if they aren't making much progress. Who's here? We've got a enemy here, but I think we should be able to sneak in behind him, or do we just take him out? And it looks like he's there by himself, so easy. Alright, let's go up to Bradford. Check on... Hang on. Let me check this merchant. Make sure we're well stocked on arrows. And I'm going to go ahead and buy a bread to eat right now. So yeah, we built our little fort. It's ugly, but I think it'll work. So what do we need yet for the tower here? Logs. Okay. Two are arriving tomorrow, but we will just go ahead and build it. We just got to find a spot far enough out from town that we can cut down logs. Yep, that wasn't thought through, was it? Alright. Let's run this one down and come back for that one. I think I'm also going to go ahead and ambush the brigands that are here in town and kind of take them out before ringing the bell again. That worked out pretty well, I think. Because if they're only attacking me, then I don't really have to worry about them taking out townsfolk. But once I ring the bell, they're going to fight the townsfolk too. Find some of them. There's one. And you're an archer, so I might actually attack you like this. Okay, that's one down. And you guys are not archers. You seriously won't follow me up this? I was going to say, that seems a little suspect. Wow, that was terrible. I'm going to blame it on the dark. Even though it's not that dark for me. And it hopefully won't be too dark for you, because I'll hopefully have remembered to brighten it. Not my intended target, but at least I hit somebody. That did not take him out the way I had hoped. Oop, we got another archer with a bead on us. Yep, and we are full. We can eat one more of those. Yeah, that's nothing else we're going to be able to do about that. Let's go find that last one. Figure out where they went. Oh, I guess there's two more. You're up here somewhere. There you are. Why are you running that way? Three more. Okay. What are you... Where are you going? Hey. Alright, you know what? I don't know why I opened that. I know I can't pick it up. Alright, let's get this bell tower built. We can smash this together. See how fast we can click. It's a lot of build nodes, but at least I don't need a hammer for it. So it's just click. There's no animation. But there are a lot of points to click. This is another one of the ones where even though like without you needing to use the build hammer, it's very easy to just smash through the points. NPCs can do it a lot faster because each time they click a bunch. All right. So okay, let's go empty our inventory and collect these loot bags and sleep, and then we will ring the bell. Sleep, summon our, raise our army, make sure they're equipped, and then we will ring the bell. So let's shove all this in here. Don't need the build hammer now. Ooh, I am out of room for arrows in there. Okay, I guess we'll keep that many on us. We're also going to grab a chunk of dry... No, what am I doing? Not right now. I need space right now to pick up that stuff. Oh, and I need to move the river dock. Whoopsies. Okay. We're almost there. Not quite as close as I was thinking. Is there a brigand back? I guess there is. Where is he? There he is. Okay. Guess we'll just keep taking them out as they show up. Probably didn't need to buy those arrows. Alright, that should be all of it. Next step is river dock. Hopefully this doesn't have too many nodes. It doesn't look like that intensive a construction, right? Couple more stages, I think. So this is probably going to be the slats. And then probably either one or two more stages for the posts or the horizontal beams and then posts. Would be my guess. And then we have to rebuild it. I'm thinking about taking a bunch of food and sticking it in the chest by the east dock when I go to build this. That way, if they get hungry down there, I have food right there. It probably makes sense to do for this. Yeah. So horizontal beams, and then it's going to be the posts, I think. Kind of hoping each post isn't its own node, but I have a suspicion it will be. Which means I'm not going to be finishing this before dawn in game. Sorry, I just had a slight panic attack that I didn't hit record. Which, if you're listening, obviously I did. Okay. That's done. Next step, I think, is going to be do our, before people start wandering off too far, we're going to do our test muster and try to make sure everyone's got equipment. So, especially since I see somebody walking around over there with their shirt off.
So far we're doing great work, don't you?
Army. Raise the troops. Raise the militia. Troops. Where's our...
Forward march! Move! Move!
Alright. Militia. Interact. Troops. Interact. Phoebe has no weapon. We will get to that. Troops gather here. Who are you? Are you not? You not part of this? Oh. Alright, troops. Go ahead and change that right now too. Militia. You need to interact with that. Troops, you need to interact with that. Okay, I feel like people are losing more armor than they're getting. Something's wrong. You are a frontline troop, which means you should be getting heavy armor.
I'm tired.
Move! Move!
Which there definitely is armor in here, right? All right. Torso slot. Let's add just heavy armor as a general thing on 5 and medium armor on 6.
Work, lads. We need to make this place look better.
Okay, let's try again. That's looking better.
Glad it's my home.
Now, you're on skirmisher. So let's set these as backups. Clothing as 4. So they won't ever not have something. No. Heavy armor. 5. Medium armor is 4. Okay.
All done in a good day's of work.
Good. Okay. Go back to the militia. Try again. That looks better.
Forward! Move! Move!
I don't know why some of you have your bow out. Ooh, do you not have a quiver? Do we not have enough quivers? That's possible. I'm not going to worry about it right now, but that's unfortunate. Okay. All right, I think we're in an okay spot, so let's go ahead and dismiss them now. Just kind of make sure nobody's looking like they're going to get like undressed. It's looking okay. They're dropping off their food, which that's fine. Okay. I think we're in a good spot there. So, let's get that dock built. This hammer is about to break. What do I just need to repair it? Probably wood. Three wood, 1 rope.
All done in a good day's of work.
So let's repair this hammer. Grab another bite of food. I mean, if it's just laying here, I might as well. Get some bandages, that's fine. Gonna leave the strap there, let somebody else move that. Oh, that's what I did say. I was gonna grab a bunch of food to take down with me. Yeah, that'll work. Alright, let's head over. Ah, nuts. Double check. Okay. Make sure I hadn't cleared already. which way are you guys going? You're going across, right? Nope, there's another batch coming. Just want to get to this box. I should put this box inside the fort. All right. One more building project, and I think we'll be ready. If I remember, I'm going to speed up the video in the disassembly portion of this and possibly also this section. So 1980s TV transition moment. Interesting. I guess I was in water that was too deep. I wonder if I'm gonna have to move the location of this, or if I can continue building from. Okay. That's gonna be a problem, I think. Because I don't think I can get out here far enough to relocate it. Okay. Let's think. What are our options? I have one thought, which is to grab myself some wood. Oh, the dock construction area is going to be in my way, isn't it? I was just wondering if I could, like, build this far enough out to stand on it. Which I'm not even sure I can do that. Huh. Okay. Oh, wait. I can disassemble that. Can I relocate? No. You're not going to give me the prompt for relocate, huh? I don't want to lose all those materials. Alright, they're coming to build. Let's see if my townspeople can build. Let's go make sure there's no bandits or wolves or anything that's going to interrupt with them getting down here. Yep, like them. Really don't want to get surrounded here. Alright, I'm going to pull back. Wow, it's a miss. Right over his shoulder. Okay. Hopefully that allows my... Oh, did he already get knocked unconscious? Yep. Okay. Well, I don't know if we're going to be using the river dock because I'm not sure I want to wait long enough to get this sorted. We will try disassembling it. Little concerned that the materials are going to end up out of my reach. So that's a concern. But we'll try disassembling it and see if we can reassemble a little bit further back. I wanted the boat to be out in deeper water, but it seems I may have played myself and made this impossible. Okay. So that's okay. Stuff dropped here. That's good. We're okay. River dock. Place construction site. So we're going to go ahead and place this. Ship's hold needs to be underwater. So as close as I can to shore. Just slowly ferry all this stuff over. So lesson learned. Make sure you can walk the entire length of the location you want to put it. I was really hoping to have this happen during the day, but it looks like by the time I finish constructing this, it looks like it might be getting too late in the day to have daylight for the fight. We'll build this. We'll go back to Bradford. See if there's any new brigands. Ring the bell. Talk to the elder. Get ready for a fight. Depending on what time it is when I finish building this, sleep might also happen in that to make it daylight. Okay. So we now have a river dock at our east bridge. Or close enough to. Hey, Mr. Merchant, do you have any food? Any good high stamina producing food?
Hello, good traveller. I wish you safe travel.
I'll buy both of those. Okay. Let's sleep. And we should be able to kick this off pretty quick in the morning. There is something I am making an assumption about. I'm making an assumption that the reclamation party for Bradford is going to come across the East Bridge, not the bridge up here in Centralia. I feel pretty safe in that assumption, but I'm going to feel kind of stupid if if they don't. I mean, I can bait them across. I should be able to make sure they cross here. Where are you running to?
Happy days, all thanks to you.
Who's up for a break after this?
Whatever. Alright, Bradford. Take a quick look around here for new brigands, which there's at least one. Ooh, there's a entire new squad of brigands. Alright, let's take them out. Let's take them out first. You're a heavily armored one, aren't you? I do not want to ring the bell with those guys still up, because they will murderate these townsfolk, and I really don't want to drag the whole army up here. That was just embarrassing. I know I wasn't able to land a headshot on him, but still, man, it really didn't feel like he was taking much damage. Can't land a shot on him, let alone a headshot. Okay, gotta run. This is not going as well. Jeez, man, get your aim in. Archery is what you're supposed to be good at. I'm of course referring to me as a player, not my character. Okay, that's one archer down. I just cannot hit this guy for some reason. There we go. Oh, finally. Alright. Ooh, he looks like he's really heavily armored. Headshots still work though. Trying to get greedy and getting a second shot in when I should be falling back. Let's see if I can heal before those archers locate me. Well, we've done a dent in, put a pretty good dent in our arrow supply. But this was an archer. Let's see if you've got any. Nope. Do have more bandages though, so that's helpful. Don't want to accidentally hit a villager. Ouch. Oh, come on. I feel like that one should have been a hit. That one wasn't. No, it was. Okay. I'm just all over the place. Alright. That should be the lot again. There's some more arrows. That's helpful.
We can't keep living like this. Something must change.
Hey, yeah, I'm working on it, bro. Give me a sec. Give me a chance. Is there any other loot bags in town? I don't think so. Can eat that.
The innkeeper's been complaining about rowdy guests. Can't say I blame them.
Alright, let's do this. Ring the bell. 12 brigands spotted. We're going to raise the troops and the militia. Get them forming up and coming back since some of them had wandered way off. Rudy. It's not the time for that.
Morning, friend. Mind the mud on the path.
Move! Move! Forwards, march!
Alright, everyone go grab some food. Why do a couple of you look like you don't have pants?
With more houses, we could make a small city there, don't you think?
I feel it's going to be a good day.
I know this stuff doesn't belong in here, but that's okay for the moment. So I want to grab a few of them, a few of them. There's my stragglers. That was unfortunate. So we're just going to have to go with what we've got. Because that reclamation party is going to be heading for that bridge before long. Alright.
Follow me! Follow me!
Now, I hope this actually works with armies, not just companions. I realize I didn't actually check that. Seems to have. Okay. Sweet. Should have enough time to get everyone situated. Troops.
Move! Move!
Militia.
Move! 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 Move!
Try to get you positioned a little bit better. That'll work. Let's actually pull these guys back slightly.
Move! Move! Forwards march!
I don't want you on the other side there. I want you
Forward!
on this side.
Move!
That will do. Alright. Just in time. Let's see, let's see if we can accidentally get everybody killed. That is a big group of troops. Ouch. Take out that archer. Get everybody in there. just stay up here and keep trying to pick off some heads with my bow. We're losing troops, but we're not doing too bad. I mean, we're definitely going to come out of this with a bunch of villagers down. Like, I was never under the impression that we wouldn't. Yes! Alright, we are now the Bellwright of Bradford. So who do we have left up? Do we have any militia left? Very few. Alright, everybody loot. You guys get everything? Okay. Before that group gets here, get back to town. Don't go this way. Don't do that. Oh, man. Oh, that's a couple more that are going to get knocked unconscious. Let's just get in here and just start hacking. Well, they're doing pretty good. I think that new armor is really making a difference. I forgot I was still holding all of that food.
The village is looking better and better.
Wow, they had a lot of stuff on them. Just shove this all in this crate real quick. Oh, no, I'm not. Okay. Ooh. Destination surrounded by foes. We left our town undefended. Oh, no. Ouch, ouch. Ouch, I'm stuck. Ah. Just trying to be a coward and retreat. Alright, I really just need them to bugger off. My troops are starting to arrive, I think. But if they arrive one or two at a time, they're gonna get torn apart. I don't know if that's an arch, if that's a... I think that might be a bandit shooting at me, not an ally. No stamina. Ooh. I guess it was too close. He was too close to my bed. So, the bandits may finish the job that the brigands started and wipe out my town. But we liberated Padstow. So, it was worth it. And I think my little fort there worked out okay. Turn all that into a drop bag.
Break after this.
As my troops start filtering back in. All right, let's go talk to the elder, finalize our liberation.
Our village stands strong with you here.
All hail the Bellwright, our steadfast leader and savior.
Sure.
Yes, sir?
We did it.
You did it. You've brought freedom to us. After all these years, Bradford is free.
It wasn't easy, but we did it together.
Gods, I can't believe it.
Me too, my friend. Me too. Okay. You have a question for me?
How can I help you, sir? Your arrival couldn't be more timely. Our village faces a crisis of faith, and we desperately need your help.
What's the problem?
Our connection to the gods has weakened, and the villagers are losing faith. Strange omens plague us, and we fear divine retribution. We must act quickly to restore the spiritual balance.
What do you need me to do?
We need to construct a shrine to reaffirm our devotion.
Sure.
Will you help us build this shrine?
Sure.
If you're interested in learning more about the gods, I suggest speaking with Vassal Starhoff. He has unique insights that might help. May the gods smile upon your efforts.
Okay. Well, we have liberated Bradford. That now puts us at 3 villages liberated with only 4 to go. So we're getting really close. Farnsworth, obviously, going to be our next target. Got to do something about these bandit camps over here. At least these smaller ones, but, you know, we'll get there. Why did you guys walk over there? Did you really feel that was the shorter route? That's unfortunate.
I'm hungry.
I need to fix ownership over here. I think that's part of what's causing me problems. That's for another time. Yeah, let's see what Bradford has for trading, because that's going to be interesting. Leather, that's... Ooh, feathers. Oh, they've got a good assortment of things. So let's go ahead and just... No, I don't need the pelts. I don't know that I... No, I'll take the raw hide anyway. I'm not sure I actually need that. I mean, if you're going to take spoiled food, I'm never going to be able to turn all of that into fertilizer. It's kind of dumb that they'll take it, but that's okay. All right, so yeah, that's going to do it for this episode. Our goal of liberating Bradford has been accomplished. Next time we will do some recruiting of some new villagers, new specialties here. And that's going to open up some new research that we're going to want to get done. But yeah, thank you for joining me. I hope you enjoyed the episode, and we will see you next time. Bye.